Well, 7 out of every 100 veterans struggle with PTSD. That's according to the National Center for PTSD. But a new bill to legalize medical marijuana for these veterans could soon change that. Our Josie Frost has the details.
I was seeing, young kids that, had missing limbs, legs, and arms from, picking up toys, and they were, covering landmines and stuff like that. So to me, that was always, a bigger part of what bothered me.
Kevin Purdy was in the Army for over 20 years and struggled with PTSD after his service. He says PTSD can look different for everyone, but seeking treatment is crucial.
Back when I first came in, it was always, be a man, you got to be tough and you can't let this stuff bother you. But, this day and age, it's like, hey, if you've got a problem, talk to somebody.
Now, a new treatment option could soon be available for these vets. A bill would legalize 1 ounce of marijuana or 10 grams of hashish for veterans with PTSD. It applies to vets with an honorable or general discharge under honorable conditions. They also have to have a diagnosis of PTSD by the Department of Veteran Affairs, and that PTSD must stem from their service in a combat zone. Representative Todd Rutherford pre-filed the bill.
Don't get in the way of those people that have fought, those people that have been in a forward area, those people that suffer from PTSD. Don't get in their way when it comes to their health care.
But research is limited. Right now, the Department of Veterans Affairs does not recommend marijuana as a treatment for PTSD. A 2021 study from PLOS ONE found cannabis use decreased symptoms of PTSD in participants, but the results were not statistically significant. Rutherford says the decision on what's best to treat should be left to doctors.
If you can go to a doctor and a doctor is willing to say that he thinks that this might help you, you should have access to it.
Purdy says he'd like to see treatment options expanded to include medical marijuana.
Medical marijuana has been brought up multiple times, whether a state or federal. And to me personally, I think that does have benefits. And I understand, the government might not do it at the federal level because of security clearances and stuff like that. But I think it would definitely help.
Josie Frost, News 19. WLTX.
And state lawmaker Rutherford has also pre-filed a separate bill this session to legalize medical marijuana for anyone with a prescription, not just for veterans.